the change in my country, of course, changes my whole focus on where my material comes from. I mean, where the apartheid era forced me to be on stage and speak for the majority of South Africans who had no voice. It was a very simple target. Yes. Apartheid was good against evil, black against white. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. I never thought we'd get away with apartheid, let me tell you. And we did. Now in the democracy, I don't speak for anybody except myself. So it is very personal, it is my opinion. Everybody has had the chance to stop me and say, you're a racist, I don't agree with you, and they're right to say that because they also have an opinion. I must sometimes rethink where I am as things change around. But unfortunately, my disappointment is so huge at the moment that the party, that the freedom movement that I've really supported and voted for, has gone into politics as usual. I mean, oh Lord, and there's no light at the end of this tunnel. I just think, you know, I'm 69 years old. I'm terribly relieved that I'm not 19. That's why I've got to go to the 19-year-olds. And I spend most of my time doing that, going to the schools with a free show, because otherwise they wouldn't let me in. But they let me in. What are you going to do? I said, I'm going to tell you.
And how do the kids respond?
Incredible. I've been to over 1 million kids, and more than that in the last 12 years. And the inspiration for me is so enormous. I mean, I'm usually so exhausted when I drive through the Vaal Triangle trying to find something that's not on the map. Trying to go into a community and a township that has potholes that puts Joburg to, you know, Joburg is like big roads compared to these potholes. And you see this big building and you know it's a school because it looks like a prison. And you see the kids just sitting around because I'm an hour late. And they think, it's another white person who doesn't bother to turn up. And I think, oh my God. And I stop the car, a hired car, and I lock the hired car. En ook wat allemaal staan en kyk en ek dog, my oma was reg as Bloedrivierpad 4, jy weet. And they come towards me and they pick me up and they carry me into the hall. And they put me down on the stage and they sing for me for 20 minutes. And then I must really give them a life-changing experience of me coming to them. And I am over 50 then, and they are under 20. And I said to them, okay, let's make a deal. You make me feel 16, I'll make you feel 24. And then the playing fields are level. And I just tell them, do not allow your fear to lead you away from where the open door is, because it will. Confront your fear. Find out exactly why you're frightened. And the major thing that kids are frightened of is they're not going to get a job. And I say to them, do you know, you will never get the job you want. You will always start working for somebody else and end up working for somebody else. Become your job now. How old are you? 12. What do you want to be? I want to be a trapeze artist. Start tomorrow. Within 5 years, you'll be the best in the country. With 10, you'll be best in the world. You don't have to belong to the ANC. You don't have to be black or white. You are your own boss. That was my experience of my life, and that's the sharing I have. And my goodness, you know, I am such an optimist about this country. I am so thrilled and excited about where we're going. If we can keep our young people alive with information and with courage and with respect.